Hey, we're talking about the 4x5 camera today. This is my old Horseman. I got this back in 2002, 2003, and then I used it for a few years. After that, it was my go-to camera. I have another 6x7 camera, Mamiya RZ Pro 2. Maybe I'll bust that out in another video, but this is about the 4x5. This is a rail camera, large format. If I had to do it over again, I'd probably get a field camera. Field camera you can take anywhere, whip it out, open the lens up, fire off, whatever. But I think you still need to use plates. This you're kind of stuck to a tripod, so you need a tripod, you need the rails, you need a bellows, you need a lens. This is as basic as it gets. You know, it's a lens, an aperture, a shutter, and then the back is frosted glass. You have your film holders. I have two different kinds here. This one has film in it. Earlier I exposed one side and messed up, but there's a white side on this blind here. So there's two sides to each holder has two sides on it. So when you this is kind of old, but inside your dark bag, and we'll get to that, you load your film on all that. Silver side out. Load your film. Take your picture, or pull your deal. But that's how it went. So back to basics. It's a lens, an aperture, a shutter, and a place for your film. So film comes in a box like this. You got a packet of film wrapped up in foil. This is a 50 sheet box, and these are shots I'd like to show you eventually. Foil pack inside one box. So it comes to you like this. You have the lid on there so no light can leak through. Film, holders, and then a dark bag. This was my first dark bag, this little tiny thing. So you got to stick your arms inside there and work inside this little space. It's tight. This is when you're out. You can't get to a dark room, really dark room. Even in a dark room, I'd still use this. But this was too small. So then I graduated to this extra large t-shirt sized dark bag. There's two bags in there. Zippered pocket inside. You put your film holders in and your film. And I would recommend a lint-free towel to keep your hands dry in between. But it all goes in there, and you zip it up. Inside pouch you zip up, and then the outside pouch you zip up. Find you a dark place to do this. But stick your arms in like this, and then you have to load all your film. Load your film inside all these holders, and on each holder there's that white side for the blind or silver, and the other side's black. So the silver or white side, they have ridges, little bumps on the outside. You can feel it when you're inside the dark. Your film has little notches on it. on that corner right there. So on the right side of that corner, as the box will tell you on the back, the notch should be in the upper right corner. So the emulsion is facing out. You want your emulsion facing out. So then when you load it inside the camera, the lens will shine light on the emulsion. So when you get it back on this reversal film, slide film, you're going to look at it this way, but the camera saw those notches up there. This is what you're seeing on the back here, this big piece of film. This was for Group 70. They did the clubhouse at Nenea. Asked me to go shoot the clubhouse, so I did a whole bunch of that over there. We'll show you those later, but you get your film loaded up, wide side out, and you have a little brass pin at the top here that'll lock those plates down. You get all your plates lined up, go out, expose them, and we'll get to that part. But when you come back home, the white side or the black side will tell you it was exposed. So after you expose it, you're going to reverse this plate, so then the outside will show black, and you know that plate, that side's been exposed. So film holders, dark bag. This, get to this. So you'll need a loop too. Loop is just a fancy magnifying glass you can stick your eye up to. Look at slides. You can look at slides with that. So I have a big loop for big slides. But then on the back here, I'm going to open the aperture. Open iris. You can see light coming through there now, yeah? So now I can see you over there, but you're way out of focus. Use the front rail. Bring you into focus. Right there. So then, once I get the focus set, I can shut the iris back down. So then this back, it's safe now. You won't see anything. It's dark back there now. So, light meter. You got to have a light meter with this, unless you want to guess. Use the Sunny 16 rule or something. But light meter like this has a dome, so this is measuring ambient light. So I'm going to come over to you. I'm going to take a reading, see what it says. Maybe go to your dark side, light side. See where there's a nice balance in between there. And whatever it says, I'm going to say 5.6. So I'm going to come over here, set it to 5.6. And then I'm going to set the shutter there. So the back side's safe. I have my film. Drop the film holder in. Try not to move the camera too much. And then I can take that front plate, the plate that's showing to the lens here, I take that out. Up here's enough. There films down here, so it's out of the way. I'll take my shot, say cheese, whatever, da 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 da, snap. I'm going to pull this out, actually flip it around, so then the dark side of the plate is showing now. Yeah, so that's ready. That's safe. I can pull that out, flip it over. Charge the shutter again. Cheese. Same exact shot if you can. So now this, I'll go back here. I'm going to flip that back around actually. So now both sides are exposed. Black is showing out. Put that on the exposed pile. Go on to the next shot. That's it. So then you're going to take your you're going to take your film to a place. This was Light Waves in San Francisco on Rush Street, 130 Rush Street, and in another location in Oakland at 4810 Telegraph. That was 10 years ago, so I don't even know if they're still there. I'm hoping they're still there because I want people to do this still. Go back to film. Go take some pictures with film. When you look at it, you're going to say, wow, man, how come we don't keep doing this? Right? We'll look at some film, some pictures. Thanks, guys. in St. Helens.